All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of the GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And what you just saw, as even the title just said, a demonic energy wave. And there's no surprise to this, because I wouldn't be surprised if this is another CERN project or what, but this is also similar to that Travis Scott concert when people was passing out due to the same reason. It was demonic energy right then and there, and it caused a big uproar behind that. So you had to, especially since I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to really kick things off, right? Because Esau needs these people to be slaves as much as possible. So what's the best way to do it? Not only just give them benefits and show them that we these so-called good, righteous people that you can follow, but also pump them with demonic energy. I wouldn't be surprised if these people probably went batshit crazy. Not saying that's probably the case, but it's probably a lot worse. Who knows what these guys are doing? So, and you see how there's so many of them gathered at this concert, because concerts hold a generally large population of people there, right? And you can only imagine what type of energy that gives off. What goes on in these concerts that's not being shown a lot of times, but they're showing it more and more frequent now. Well, at least in this particular situation, because of what you just saw. And I'm pretty sure that these are all planned out events to use whatever on these people, keep them enslaved, and so on and so forth, right? So this is 1 Corinthians 12:2. And it says, ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led, right? Because even with us, the ones that's out here sincerely doing this truth, we was carried unto these carried unto these dumb idols. Because it could be anything, your sports, your entertainment, video games, TV, you name it. We was carried away unto those things. Religion. And this is what these people are. They just following dumb idols. These idols are just pillar stones to the ones that's up top. They set what's up from the top to the bottom, right? So if some mysterious energy such as this just comes and shockwaves all of them down, because you saw in this clip how rows of them was falling. Usually it doesn't take that many people to catch a few people that's falling. But if we see here, I wish I could fast forward it, but here you see it. All those people. All of them rows of people. You can't tell me that wasn't some strange energy. And these people calling it out. So that tells you something. That really tells you something right there. And so this is 2 Peter 2:19. It says, while they promised them liberty, they themselves are servants of corruption. Mind you, that's a lot of your good speakers. These people in themselves, because these people, as you notice, even your famous people don't really get any privacy. So they got to take on interviews and say on all this other things about the good speeches and so on and so forth. These are still your dumb idols. These are the same ones that promise you liberty. And how these rappers and anything music industry promise you liberty, by promoting it through the music. It's no It's no coincidence that at this concert, with a lot of people in music, that creates a shockwave. And the title of it is demonic energy. Music has always, especially in this society, well, primarily in this society, has been a terrible influence on our people, but it promotes that negative energy to where our people wants to be these things. Even though these rappers themselves in this day and age hasn't been through anything. But our people all of a sudden wants to be these things. The women's goes the same way. And now look at our people. They act like total buffoons out here on a daily constant. Like you look out, and I see this time and time again, because you look outside, you see how our people act. And there's many various things that inspires this negative, this demonic energy, not just through your music, but what you have to do going to work, what you have to do just going to the store, walking by someone. This whole place is just built off demonic energy. It's built off of bloodshed. So that in itself shows you that this place was never right. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if they doing this whole CERN project to make these demons come out more and more on these people, because they need slaves, but they also need to put down a good population of our people, of people in general. So I wouldn't be surprised if people end up killing over, they become worse, act like demons, even more than what they already are. Probably put some type of weird atmosphere out there that makes people go nuts or drop dead. Who knows? It's a list. It's a high list of things that the Lord's really protecting us from, that some of these people ain't getting. So this is Job 20:5. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. And because he's doing all these things, especially since these prophecies are unfolding, you're seeing a lot of these things kicking off. Esau's got to speed up his process. Esau's got to speed up the riots. Esau's got to speed up the inflation of the dollar. Prices going up, everything. More people dying. He's got to speed up all that just so he can get to his agenda, right? And there's I wouldn't be surprised about the next scene that pops up about something like this. This might even pop up high on the news. We'll see what happens afterwards. But the fact that all these people fell like dominoes. Oh, actually, I just realized it said at the bottom, fans fall like dominoes. But the fact that these people fall like that goes to show you that something's not right, and something was never right to begin with. But that's all I was going to that. So, this is a little edifying. With that, Shalom.